Hi, this is Carl. Welcome to tip number 11 using Sony Vegas Platinum 11. This short tutorial I'm going to show you how to cover up certain elements of a video, clip, or a picture. Very easy process. So right now I'm going to expand this timeline so you can see it better. So I'm just going to left click right here and make it a little bit bigger. Okay, this first picture, which is this truck, you'll see it right here. We're going to cover up this license plate. We're going to blur it out. Very easy process. So we're going to come up here to the bottom right hand corner, left click on the event FX. You'll see this window pop up. This is the effects that come with Sony Vegas. So we're going to come over to the Sony cookie cutter, left click, hit click add. You'll see it come up right here in the top. So come over to the right and click OK. Okay, this dialog box should come up. This is going to be how you manipulate the blurriness over this license plate. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we need to make a copy of this. So down here on my media, I'm just going to left click and drag another one. Let's just put it right here. We'll stretch it out. So we have one stacked on top of the other. Now, granted that the one on top is the one you're going to work on all the time, not the one on bottom. You're going to manipulate the picture on top. So over here you see the cookie cutter button has a check on it, so it's in effect. Slide this back over. We have different shapes here. We're going to stick with a circle, but there's an oval, rectangle, square, triangle, several different things here. Going to stick with the circle. This is the size, so a little or bigger. Can move this anywhere we want. This is where the blur is going to be. So let's make this smaller. Feather, let's just take that up a little bit. The border, let's just take it up. We don't want to do any more repeats. I'll show you what happens if we do that. I'm going to leave that at 0. Okay, let's see what we did here. If we let's move this out of the way, move this one over. If we, sorry I keep moving things around on you. Okay, this is the size. We're going to make this bigger or little. You can see right here what happens. It's growing. Let's feather it a little bit more. We're up to about 146 or somewhere in that area. We can move this. We want to cover up the license plate. So let's move it down. We want to make it a little bit smaller. So let's just move the slider to the left. Make it a little bit smaller. Just big enough to cover the license plate. Okay, you see how it's the opposite of what we want to be. So we'll come up here to cut away all but section. We want to click on that and cut away, click on the cut away section. So let's click on that one. You can see how it changed. So it's still a little bit too big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay, cover up the license plate. You can make it different colors by going on this button. You can left click and drag or or just click. It does whatever you prefer. So let's try to find one that's close to the rust color. Close enough. Very simple process. So I'm going to show you again on the next picture. Let me slide this over. So we're going to make a copy of this picture. Going to pull it up on the timeline. Pull it over so it matches. Go here to the bottom right hand corner. Click on it. Go to the cookie cutter. Click. Add. Click OK. That should be in effect. We're going to be working on this one. So let's move this one up here. Just for the time being, let's move this picture out of the way. We want to hide the father. You make this smaller. Hide the father's face. Let's feather it such as this. Change it to red. Come over to this section. Cutaway section. Okay. The father's picture is now gone. So see what happens if we move this back. The father is there. Now the father is gone. So play around with this. If you like it, give it a shot. It's a lot of fun to play with. You'll find many uses for this, and I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel and watch all the tutorials. Thanks.